Well, good morning, everyone. It's probably way too early for me to be up, but what's going on, everyone? Direct's gonna come out pretty soon, so yeah. And on top of that, afterwards we'll do more Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and I'm just gonna let you guys know, don't watch the stream if you don't want to be spoiled once we get to the Dragon Quest VII portion, because I'm pretty far in the game. But anyways, let's actually just chill, play Mario Kart. And then you guys have anything to chat, just chat away, and I'll of course answer the question and all that stuff. So, but other than that, I'll just be sitting here playing Mario Kart. And we might have someone hop onto the stream. I don't know just yet, but yeah. Like you guys have seen him before, so don't worry about that. So yeah. It's been a while since I played Mario Kart. no, wait. We're chilling. We're chilling. Oh, that's the direct. Okay. I'll go out and mute that later. Yo, what's up, Bradley? What's up? We're just here playing some good old Mario Kart until the direct starts. I don't think I'm winning this. I don't think I am. No. Well, at least we. This was nice while it lasted. But anyways, I'm muting the direct for now. Because the other sound was just the direct. And I couldn't really do anything because I'm like, oh fuck, I need to go out and finish this round of Mario Kart. But yeah, don't worry, guys. I am keeping count of when the direct starts, so I am on that. Yep, partner showcase. We're just playing Mario Kart for filler, just while we wait until the direct starts, because I don't want this. Because later today, we will mess around with DQ7, get more into that game. Yeah. But I just don't. But because we're about like half an hour until that direct starts, I don't want to like play DQ7 and we're like in a serious scene. But then like, oh, we have to go out and put a pause on that because we're watching the direct. That'd be awesome, but I doubt it. They'll we'll be streaming more DQ7 Reimagined after the direct. So yeah, that's why I just have Dragon Quest on the thumbnail because you know. Though I've heard in terms of the Square Enix anything, it's more than likely FF7 Rebirth. Yeah, because we are just getting the next another new Dragon Quest game. Well, technically it's old. It's just re-released. just being reimagined. Like, I think Dragon Quest stuff probably won't be until Dragon Quest Day, like, for any new info, but we'll see. But I could be surprised. And they can show off something Dragon Quest related at the Direct. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. Yeah, DQ9 is the only mailing title that hasn't gotten a re-release or remake or port. I know they were talking about it back in like the 10th anniversary of DQ9. They were thinking about like a Switch and mobile version, but it just never materialized. And we talk about DComs, but there is like a DCOM project for DQ9 in the works. And who knows when that's going to be done. And for anyone who's playing DQ7 Reimagined, it's launch day for you guys, so yeah. So of course I was playing the game 2 days ago because I got the early access and all that. Oh my god! Oh my god! We made it. We made it. I was like puckered up. Oh my god. Nope, we didn't make it. And that's fine. So right now we're just gonna go out and just watch the direct. Because technically it's still... We're still waiting, but we're getting close to direct stuff. And we're gonna close out that YouTube chat. And then while we're at it, also speed up just a word. Just okay. That actually might be a pretty decent port announcement. Alright, 5 more minutes until direct. Two more minutes, guys. Let's go. Direct's almost up. I'm still tired. I was hoping, I'm like, oh, I'm awake, let's go. But nah. Yeah, that's understandable. That's highly understandable. Yeah, like 8, I would assume Hex Drive is working on that, so that won't be until a good while because they've just released 7 Reimagined. I'm gonna lower this down a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Yeah, either a 4 HD 2D remake or like just a remake in general. Anyways, it's Direct Tomboys. And I'm gonna record if there's anything here. I'm not sure if there'll be anything, but we'll see. That was that anime game
Deep in space,
that was like in
was
Game Awards, I think.
By a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But The threat of another cosmic storm is coming up.
I legit like miss this old anime aesthetic.
Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate
Might actually
mechanisms
pick this one up one day, but I don't know.
and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Yeah. Switch 2 technically, but yeah. Oh, okay, I know this game. This is like a Square Enix title. So we did get more than just Final Fantasy.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep.
Don't really have much to say about this because I never played the original
As
Paranormal
each of their
site.
motives intertwine, the story connects
I
to
just
the
know Square
mermaid
Enix.
legend told centuries ago. Paranormacite: The Mermaid's Curse launches on Nintendo Switch February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle for World Glory.
This is was
A new Captain
Yeah, I guess
Tsubasa
it's
game
Captain
is
Tsubasa.
kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters.
Why is this
representing
only on
22
Switch
teams.
2? Switch 1?
Score with
Shit.
powerful shots from the original
This thing
work,
looks
as well as
crusty
newly added
as
special
shit
moves
right here.
that give
Needs a
passes,
Switch 2
blocks,
version.
Dribbles and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action when Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch
They
system.
got time. They got
this
time to
year.
make a.
Next up
Yeah.
are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Innocent 11 is probably gonna be a better game than that.
A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
Interesting survival horror game, I
Fighting
guess.
is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
Well, that's actually
Whether
cool. Just have
locally or online, coordinating with your friends
someone
is
control
key to
one
making it out
thing of the
alive.
game. It's actually like an interesting concept.
Survive the subterranean depths in
But it's still dog shit,
Tokyo
yeah.
Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is
Oh my god,
entirely
what
up to you.
the fuck are these
You
graphics?
could start by gathering materials around the woods,
I did we're watching a stream, but
fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife
I don't know.
and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees.
they literally had a camera fuck up.
Pillars, install
On this-
beams, construct walls,
Fuck is
make the
this
roof,
oh, shit.
and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a
I think
ship,
part of it
set
isn't
sail on the
artistic
high
choice
seas
with
to
some of
reach
the
new
textures,
lands.
but I don't know. This game
And
looks like
create even more
doesn't look
strongholds.
good.
Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together.
Because it looks like it does run at 60 FPS.
Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Is it really?
And your way forward in these games. Return to
Okay,
the kingdom
so
of Hallownest and fight back
Hollow
the
Knight's coming to
infection
Switch
in this
2.
upgraded
I see it, I
modern
see.
classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer. Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of
No,
insects
it's
and heroes.
Hollow
when
Knight Switch 1.
Hollow Knight, Nintendo
Well, technically
Switch 2
it's the
edition,
OG Hollow
launches
Knight
on
game.
Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for free with the upgrade pack. eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players,
Another Konami
and
game.
compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the
Yeah.
International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Digital copy?
Travel through 4
Okay, we got
ages in a
Elliot.
brand new HD 2D action RPG.
I'm actually excited for this one right
Explore
here.
The age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human
Probably the one thing
civilization.
that's actually like, oh shit,
In
this is
each age,
exciting
the
here.
scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot,
June
The
18th.
Millennium Tales,
Nice.
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, June 18th. Have a
Oh,
blast
Bomberman.
with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, later today. Nice.
The unknown
Yeah.
journey continues.
Rebirth's coming to Switch too.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his
I guess we'll see
arch-nemesis
when this
Sephiroth,
comes out.
Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the
It
planet
doesn't look bad on Switch
chocobos,
too, from the looks of it.
wheelies, in a
I know
buggy,
some pop
or
up
other modes of
here and there.
transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
You're mine.
And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo
June
Switch
3rd,
2,
that's-
June 3rd.
That is
Pre-orders
close.
begin
Very
later
fucking close.
today on Nintendo eShop.
And you can pre-order now. Okay. What's this game here?
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
Pragmato.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With
I am
him
kinda
is
interested in
Diana,
this game.
An android
It looks
called
interesting.
a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal.
Yeah.
Hack the
Yeah.
enemy
No.
bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2
April 24th.
April 24th.
Well,
A
it's
demo
already been
will be
done.
available later today
Yeah.
on Nintendo eShop. We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands.
Zark, I think.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this
Oh, it's
intergalactic
Turok.
action
Okay.
shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called
Like, it kinda looks like
to gain a greater edge in combat.
any FPS game nowadays. It's not really.
As you venture
Interesting.
across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo
Fall.
Switch 2 this fall. Uncover the truth of Xanadu.
Oh shit, new Xanadu game.
In
Like,
Japan, where Kyoto is the
We were
capital,
talking about. I was talking about this with
nothing
some
exists
people
that's
that the next Falcom game was going to be
a
Xanadu,
world where monsters roam free.
and it is here.
A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students.
Though I do want to go back and play
Conquer
Tokyo Xanadu.
the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain
This is
to
an action.
expand the range of your exploration. Then,
Okay,
take on dangerous
Tokyo Xanadu
enemies
was like a
and bring
turn-based
the
RPG.
action,
It was kind of
RPG
like
combat.
Cold Steel.
Use
It was
your
kind of like Cold
powers to
Steel
overcome
combat-wise.
foes.
So I guess they're making this one an action one. Interesting.
Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this
Summer.
summer.
Okay.
Check out these anime-style games.
All right.
It's time to evolve in the latest Digimon
Oh,
story
yeah,
game.
Digimon Time Strangers.
One day,
Also coming to Switch 1.
causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past with over 450 Digimon to collect. Adventure through the human
Yeah.
world and digital world to save the future.
I'm just surprised it's coming to Switch 1. Well, then again,
The
Sparking
Nintendo
Zero,
Switch 2,
they managed to
you can
cram
select
onto Switch
quality
1.
Mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second.
Interesting handheld is
Digimon
also
Story Time
1080.
Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in.
Okay, Grand Blue.
Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer. Grand Blue Fantasy
I guess people who have
and
4K
Ragnarok
TVs,
launches
but
on Nintendo
even
Switch
then,
2,
like,
July 9th.
I think most people will just play on 60 FPS.
The latest Monster,
Monster Hunter.
Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3
March
Twisted
13th,
Reflection
nice.
soars onto Nintendo Switch 2 March 13th.
Well, we already know that release
A
date, but
demo
I'm like
will
tired.
be available later today
demo,
on
yeah.
Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the archives.
This is Ridge
Rave
Racer,
Racer Racer,
Oh,
published by
Racer.
Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
Console Archives?
Doraemon.
So these are just the games that just don't, that they don't want to give to,
Sonic
what is
Special.
it, NSO.
And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja
Borders?
Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Ain't that a Sony game?
These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Gotta do the montage. Oh, Tales of Rise coming to Switch too. Not too. Most of these games are not too surprising. Field Simulator. April 1st.
Wake up, little G.
Let's make some noise.
Beyond the Dawn edition.
We found another body. I need your
Are you
eyes
Requiem?
on the crime scene.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
Like, I've been trying to get into the Resident Evil games, like, and this one definitely looks exciting. Like something I would actually try to like get into.
Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case, Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then
This is
strike
like
to break
RE4
the stunned
right here.
opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring
Kind of just
original
stuff we
art
knew
is
already.
releasing alongside the
This
game.
game just like was consumed.
Amiibo
Might as well
figures
talk
of
about it.
Kratos and Leon will also be available this summer.
I would actually go out and buy the
Scan
Leon
to
one.
receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
実ならゲームチャットあれは
You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Last announcement.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us,
Todd Howard.
Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Okay, it's gonna be multiple titles, I guess.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new. From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition.
So, February.
Launching on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an
Like,
ancient
is it
power,
just gonna be
and
just these two
only
games?
one person
Because these are
can
the two
stop
games
them.
that we know that are coming to the Switch too.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond, use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world
Yeah.
full of daring
Like, I get it,
escapes
like,
and
because
unforgettable
we now
encounters.
have more powerful hardware on Switch 2.
Adventure calls when
But still, it's
Indiana
so
Jones
much.
and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4
Okay, this is the
Oblivion
Oblivion
Remastered.
remake.
Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I
course, they
serve
choose-
Gabrielle as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield powerful magic or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year.
Yeah.
We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Okay, that was a 5 out of 10.
For watching.
Like, obviously, they need to do all these ports because Switch 1 didn't really have the best hardware out there, but in terms of like what was announced, like only really ones that were interesting were stuff from Capcom, Square Enix, and I guess Xanadu was also a big one right there. Because if you're not like following Falcom like that, like there were rumors going around that Falcom. Well, actually, Falcom said themselves that they were announcing something this month, and there's multiple projects that people are thinking about, from Xanadu, as we saw, the next mainline Trails title, and Ys, and obviously we have the new Xanadu title. But in terms of like actual excitement, that's it right there. The new Xanadu game is like the only thing I was like, oh shit, that's actually pretty cool. Everything else was like, oh, that's nice. That's coming to Switch to like FS0 Rebirth or Pragmata or RE9. So yeah. So before we do Dragon Quest, because I am going to stream more Dragon Quest today, I am going to get some coffee because I'm tired. Like I had like about 5 hours of sleep, so let me get some coffee, and then we'll stream Dragon Quest. So be right back.
You still streaming? Roy. Roy. Roy.
Alright, we're back now, so... But still, that's... But where are you from, actually? Like, if you don't mind me asking. So yeah, I actually progressed a good bunch in this game, so... This is like where we're at right now. Alright, let's talk to him. Was it? Okay, let me quickly pause this. We're gonna take a look at we're gonna take a look at that Japanese direct, because I'm curious of what they showed off. Like, I'm assuming it's just, oh, the game's out right now. Go play it. Okay. We just need the stuff from Japan. So I guess in terms of Japanese exclusive announcements, Tales of Berseria. Oh yeah, yeah, it was like part of a sizzle reel kind of thing. We don't need to see it because it seems like sizzle reel stuff. those guys. Yeah, the saturated colors come in when it's in the present day or you save the area. It's muted when the past is not saved. Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk to him again. Yeah, it was supposed to be no, no, yes. No, yes. Nice, nice. got an achievement. I was like, what the hell's that? Let me see how this ring goes through here. Crit, let's go. And I just realized Maribel doesn't have my equipment on, so I need to go on. Need to go on and do that, so yeah. Yeah, she has nothing on, so that should do it. Oh, barely survived that. And I had her clasp. You shall be a gladiator. Oh, that was satisfying. I'll just wait until Mervin's maxed out. I'm just gonna go on sprint to the finish line. And then we're gonna go back and get all the chests, and yeah. Be back for you all. Just need to heal up. Oh my god, that is crapped. Nope. Down they go. Alright, let's make Mervin a mage. Which actually gives us a lot of options for Mervin. get out of here now. Yeah, that was like, yeah. Also, I'm gonna be sticking around. I'll be sticking around because obviously we're about like hours away from the giveaway closing, and I do want to go out and like announce the giveaway winner. But hey, you get to enjoy me play some Dragon Quest. Well, yeah. But yeah, that was like, but yeah, that was garbage. I think for me, like, what was like, oh my god, was Todd Howard just popping up. I was like, can't be fucking serious. Yeah, that guy we'll deal with later. But yeah, I'm like tired as shit right now. But we're gonna stay up a little longer just so we can do the giveaway. So, yeah. Anyways, how are you, Naka? As you can tell, I've like progressed pretty far in this game. At the moment. So actually, there's a couple of things I need to do here before we head over to present-day Filipograd. Check what's here. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah. Like, I know you were telling me, like, some things that you felt could have been... that you felt I could have expanded more upon on that review, which I do agree was... there used to be a house here, but they took it out and reimagined. But I do want to go here, because... yeah. Guess it's no longer a Sphinx in the present day, now. Yeah. Like, that direct, I'm like, oh my god. Like, I'm gonna try to stay up as much as I can, because obviously we have a giveaway to announce who won. That we need to announce, like, oh yeah, this person won the giveaway. But still, it was dog shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure whatever Sony has cooking, it'd probably be better than that. Yeah, I've heard of it. Like, I'll say this, like, there were some announcements that I was personally excited for, like the next Xanadu game and FF7 Rebirth, but that's it. That and I guess Pragmata also. I do, but I think I'm gonna end up playing Rebirth on Switch. So, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be $40. I think. I haven't seen what the price is on pre-order yet. Which I probably should do right now. I didn't. What I just did was I deleted the what were basically multiple his other accounts and kept one of his accounts counts in. So he ends up playing fair. So it's only just one he only has that one comment. But it probably might be the last time I do a giveaway because shit like this happens. And until I get bigger and I can use the sites to make a website to do giveaways and it's much more controlled, then I don't think we'll be doing a giveaway after this giveaway. Yeah. Me, that was like a 5 out of 10. Like I said, the only thing that really carried it for me was Xanadu. Because I'm a fucking Falcom shill. Oh, Maribel's already maxed out a Trial Belt. This is like how fucking tired I am. I'm like, fuck, I need to actually like go on and do this shit. Yeah. So I'll tell you this right now, in terms of how the vocation skills carry over, they don't. They don't between classes. So let's say you maxed out your warrior, and then you move on to a martial artist, for example. None of your skills from the warrior class moves over to martial artist. So it's kind of the reason why they have this, why the game has a, and let me just try to like say the words and actually be awake, but it's part of the reason why they have the moonlighting system now. So you can have two skills, two class skills at a time. But even then, they're very fucking generous in terms of how you gain experience in your draw points. So across the board, every battle that you engage in gives you a set number of vocation points. So when you play on hard, they give you 4. Normal, they give you 5. Easy, they give you 7. And when you do moonlighting, it doesn't split between the two. So let's just say, if you think like, oh, it gives you 4, then it splits between 2 on warrior and priest, for example. No, it gives you 4 on both warrior and priest. And they also give you these things right here called Seed of Proficiencies, which basically lets you go out and max out whatever class that you need. So yeah, hopefully that's like a good... So yeah, it's definitely different, and I don't know if it's better than like OG7 or 3DS. Like, it's definitely different. And also on top of that, there is no level caps. So you could go on like face off weaker enemies and they will still give you 4 draw points. Yeah, I forgot to, like I said, there's some stuff I really forgot to mention. Like the class stuff in my review, I wish I spent more time on. Though, like I said before, like, it was already too long of a video, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to, like, spend, like, an hour, I don't want to, like, spend time editing, like, an over an hour video. And even then, I do think that most of the point of that video was to point out my critiques on the game, not so much, while at the same time praising some things here and there. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. But yeah, this 3DS version, it's not just the class system that's the issue. Like, it's everything else that I mentioned in that video. Like, 15 FPS menus, a worse translation from the PS1 version. The fact that they just kept in all the backtracking but took out all the fun stuff that you did in between. It's just like, yeah, it's objectively the worst. I said 6.5 and or 7 out of 10. Like I said that. Like, yeah, like I said, it's fine. It's fine, but it's not personally what I like. It's personally not my favorite. Personally, not my favorite Dragon Quest game. Especially with shit dealing with Kiefer, because yeah. I mean, 6.5 or 7 is a above average score. It's... Like, let's not pretend it's a bad score. It's a above average score. Yeah. Like I said, well, I didn't say exactly that, but what that woman was, but he basically left for a roasty. Yeah, like I could have said worse shit about that woman. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Also, if you can tell already, Maribel's in my party, and we're in Volgograd. Yeah, it's not garbage. It's fine. There's just things that I don't like about Dragon Quest VII. I'll tell you this right now. Like, I was playing this yesterday, and I went to Green Thumb, which is one of the optional areas in the game now. That place still sucks. Like, that Love Square is still dog shit. Well, so yeah, Maribel is now... So Maribel, they wrote into the story that... So basically what happens is that after you leave Hubble, the same thing happens where Maribel has to go back and accompany her dad. And everyone's saying, hey, you can't take Maribel away from her dad and all that stuff. But what happens is that the hero has to. The hero's mom's like, "Hey, stay the night. You've been adventuring for too much." And then some stuff ensues. Some stuff happens that leads to Maribel's dad to tell her that you can go on this journey with the hero, even though he's sick. And I'm not gonna say why, but it's for spoiler reasons, but it's actually pretty well done. I mean, there's some hate because some of them suck. Like, Providence on the 3DS version is dog shit. Like, there's like no debate about that. It's just absolute dog shit. Yeah. Probably need a bench. Probably need to go on and start benching Mervin for a bit because he doesn't really have much skills at the moment. Yeah, like it's shit like that really did annoy me in the PS1 version. Like it's I can't say in good conscience the PS1 the PS1 version is better, but I can't say in good conscience is that I like the game 100% because there's shit like that. That's like, I mean, that is fair that you can just go out and grind. It's just like, why is it that you have no spells, nothing to go out and defend yourself, and then these guys can have the luxury of going out and critting you out of nowhere? Yeah, like it's literally unfair to you. Like, these guys can use all their spells, all the spells in the world to ass rape you, and then you're fucked with nothing. like I said, like that was the only instance where I was like, this is horrid. This is dog shit. Like who thought this was a good idea here? Oh yeah, I didn't meant to do that again. And yeah, you can change your classes at any time now. So that's another thing there. I do think that not having no spells carrying over from one class to the other is a non-issue simply because you can go on and change your class at any time. I think Hori is indifferent to the PS1 dialogue, but preferably he prefers how Dragon Quest is translated nowadays. Like, I don't think he minds the PS1 translation. He just prefers what they've done now. What they've done nowadays was the game was how they've translated the games. Even though Providence is now like dog shit now. Ruff's now, yeah. So, and also another thing with Gabo or Ruff. Yeah. And then they made like Providence into like a dog shit area was that translation. Like, yeah. Like, it's not even lag, it's a conscious decision for them to cap the frame rates on the menus to 15 to have them refresh at 15 FPS. Could go out and make Aisha. No, we'll do it later. We don't need to use the seeds right away. That's like, that's like the worst thing out there. Like, they should, it should be optimized, like, plain and simple. Like, it's understandable, like, originally they never intended this game to be localized to the West, but still, regardless, it's not a good excuse. Because ultimately, with 15 FPS, it's going to lead to major mispresses on whatever buttons that you put on your controller and all that stuff. It's not a good defense to why the game refreshes at 15 on menus. And I get why it happens, but it's still something I'm going to critique. It's just not. It's just not smart to have them refresh at 15. Like, I legit don't get why people go out and defend when frame rates are capped at 30 or capped out on a certain frame rate.
何度も言ったじゃない。私、空を飛べないから。
Oh wow.
だってお前、族長さんとこの娘だろ。ならなんで飛べないんだよ。それも何度も言ったよ。私、リファ族じゃないから。拾われた子だから。おい、聞いたかよ。フィリアは族長さんの本当の娘じゃないんだって。イエーイ、フィリアは広いが、フィリアは広いが。 あ、なんだよ。あ、この人たちもリファ族じゃないぞ。ってことはまずい。フィリアの中だ。
Yeah.
逃げろ。
And then here's 7 Reimagined, where the game is running at 120 FPS on my PC.
どうもありがとう。私早く帰らないと今度はお姉ちゃんに叱られるから。じゃあね。
Yeah. Okay, they redesigned this area to be less mazy and
Oh yeah?
it's just like, oh god, I need to play this fucking game again. I really don't want to play this game again, but I have to. And I was just like, once I was like finally done, I was like, I don't even want to like think about this fucking game again. It's part of the reason I didn't mention the Maribel glitch, because I was like, do I really want to go back and play the game again? But yeah. Also, another thing we didn't, like, you probably, because I know you saw the review, like, at the end of the video, like, not very end of the video, but during the spoiler section of the video, I talked about the Demon Lord and and God, and it's just the Demon Lord again. Like, it's like, I think that was like when I was like, no, fuck. When I first played it on 3DS, I was like, no, fuck this game. They'll like, they're gonna streamline that shit. Like they're gonna, like, I'll tell you that right now, they'll streamline it even more. Cause there's been many instances of this, of like massive a lot of major backtracking just being streamlined. One example I can give is Hubble, because you have to, because if you remember, you have to backtrack back to the one place and talk to the guy about the one spell he was making, the Great Leveler. Yeah, you only need, like, they cut down the backtracking there. So I'm pretty sure they will probably streamline that area, and they are probably aware that people don't like backtracking to that area. Oh no, I was fucking crashing out. Like Frosty Sean, he could attest that I was like crashing. I was crashing out. And for the sake of, just mentioning it, I was like using save states on that shit, and I was like still crashing out. And I almost crashed out on the 3DS run also. Okay, he's almost... Our hero's almost maxing out on Paladin. Alright. While we're at it, we need to go out and make our hero a mage for the time being. While he maxes out his gladiator. So according to this, we need to unlock more. So it seems like we also need to do, if I had to guess, Sage, Art Melonist. Forget the one that you have to get was Druid. That's before Druid. Yeah. So it's kind of hard for me to say that. Like the 3DS one was obviously going for something different because they're using 3D sprites. Like I think it's like, do you prefer 3D sprites or 3D models or 2D sprites? I think both of them have qualities, particular qualities that one complements over the other. Yeah, it's... I think I'm like, I can go with either or. Like, I'm not... Like, I don't consider myself a picky guy. Like I can be fine with one thing or the other. That's and that's fair. Like I don't think it's an issue. Yeah. Like I said, for me personally, I don't mind the 2D sprites because I don't mind the 3D models because it's clear they were doing something different. Though I will say, Reimagine does address that issue of the turban thing. Yeah, pretty much. Do I need to like actually upgrade my equipment on some of these characters because they've been like rocking this for a while. Yeah, looks like I have better luck with that. Yeah. Okay, our hero's getting close to... Yeah, and the only reason was that God was just annoying to deal with. Like, God was just like... I'm just like, okay, I have I'm just gonna go on peace out and say I beat God once. Yeah. Like, if God wasn't so fucking annoying to deal with, I probably would have, like, persevered and actually tried. I see, I see. Okay. Let me single file these two. Well, actually, Magic Wire more accurate, but just give a couple to Maribel. Give some to our main hero. Yeah, like, I heard that they're way more easier, so it's just God was, like, the big ass. I don't remember. I think it was, like, 50? I have to look back at my footage again and see where I was at. Let's do our main hero. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay. Okay, we got half an hour until we start announcing the winners of the 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. So yeah, exciting stuff soon. Fuck, I'm tired. More so my body's tired. But yeah. Okay, this is a new puzzle. I want to first check to see what's here first before I do that puzzle. Yeah, that direct was just dog shit. Like, the only thing that saved it for me was Xanadu. Okay, this is complete. This is kind of the same. It's more so like the concept's pretty similar, but not entirely. Yeah. I guess, in a sense, the 3DS for the Reimagine might be So I do think what they did to like alleviate that issue is the fact that they went out and let you moonlight, and you can change your class at any time because I think what most people will probably do when they're in that situation is just moonlight to the hero slash gladiator. Because that is something you can do in this version, is just... Yeah. Well, it's technically out now. It's just... Yeah. I'm going to assume this one has a chest. Yeah, this one has a... There's a chest here. I actually kind of prefer this puzzle here. Like, it's... Oh, what it was before wasn't really a puzzle. It was more so like follow the little fucker to this one place. That's fair. I'd say finish 1 and 2 HD 2D before you hop on the 7. So yeah. Yeah. Like, GBC. Well, how far are you in 1 and 2 HD 2D? Because I'll say this: one, I do see value in going back to the older versions, but two, I just don't think there's any reason to go back to any version of DQ2. And obviously there's a bit of bias when they see that. When they say that, because I don't like Dragon Quest 2. There he goes. Oh, nice, nice. Season 3 is probably like my favorite season of Smiling Friends. Like, I don't know, they absolutely like hit with every single episode they did. Wait, this is the dungeon here that we have to like backtrack to twice. But we'll see how they've handled the backtracking here. That's cool. Like, the dude salutes to. That's fair. That's fair. No Roy. No Disney. This vacation one though. Okay, no, it's Mervin's. This is what we have right here for Mervin. The training montage scene was like probably like my favorite scene. Just was all the road scoping. Like there was like a point where I was like constantly rewatching that part of the episode. Except for a certain group of people. You know who I'm talking about. Oh my god, I can like make Smiling Friends reference. Except for a certain group of people. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, they kept in the meaty version of the level up. That's actually pretty cool. If you actually level up outside of like actual battles. Let's do one battle here. Oh yes. Yeah. And then they just found out that he kind of just brings everyone together. Yeah, it's Luminary. Nope. Okay. Mervin's not where I want him just yet before I can like get him out. Okay, this design's pretty similar to every other version. Yeah, we got 10 more minutes left before we start announcing the winner. Though I know most people are not gonna watch the stream, so I will like tell the winner in the replies that, hey, you won, congratulations. Yo, what's up? What's up? Well, it's technically morning here because we woke up for the direct. Probably should have stayed in bed and then waited later to watch, but we don't always make the correct choices in life. Yeah. So, since you're here, I think you typed in the comments for the giveaway. Probably, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm like barely holding it by a thread. Like, I think once I announce the winner of the giveaway, I'm just gonna end today's stream and just go to bed. Like, I'm like so fucking tired right now. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, after 9 a.m. and then when I announce the winner, I'm like, I'll be like, yeah, here's your winners here. Whoever won, reply to me, best ways Discord or X. I'm gonna go to bed. Worst decision ever because us West Coast bros here. We don't need to wake up that fucking early. Damn. Yeah. We could just... You know what, I'm gonna do some quick grinding while... Just kind of just fuck around in here before the direct... Before 9 a.m. And then once 9 a.m. hits, we'll announce the winner. Because I don't want to progress more with the story and then... realize, oh, it's 9 a.m. now, but we have to go and watch this cutscene kind of thing. Fuck no. I should have stayed in fucking bed. And then just streamed at 9. Started it off by announcing the winner of the giveaway. But we don't make smart choices in life. We don't always make smart choices in life. Honestly, like, I wasn't really paying attention to it. Like, I'm like kind of on my phone, seeing the announcements that are being made today. I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. Okay, that's interesting, or whatever. I'll probably keep Maribel a sage. And just do the Luminary shit, and then get Druid. Actually, we should have enough time to go straight back, because we can... Yeah, forget that we can do this now. We don't need to worry about... But I don't know, it kind of just looks film star-ish when it comes down to that game. We'll see. I think once we get through this cutscene we should be able to announce winners. But yeah, this coffee's not really doing much for me. Oh shit! Indiana Jones is gonna be full on cart. It's not gonna be a game key card. Shit, I actually might get Indiana Jones on Switch too. Where's... Are you talking about... Oh yeah, yeah, Fallout. It's code in the box. It's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. That one's just code in the box, but then somehow they're able to get Indy the red carpet with the full-on cart. To him. Okay, we've got 3 more minutes until the giveaway starts, so I'm gonna quickly save. And then we'll start the giveaway. Getting things set up for the giveaway and announcing winners and all that. We're good. And then we're gonna stop record because we're done recording for today. YouTube Studios. Come on. That's not surprising because every Square Enix title has been game key card. So that one I'm not too surprised about. Okay, so we're gonna go out and switch the screen to this one right here. And oh, you guys can see my YouTube Studio logo. Yeah. Anyways, we are a minute away from 9 o'clock, and we are about to announce the winner of the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D giveaway. In about a minute, we will announce the winner of that. And it's 9 o'clock now. Let's start the Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D winner. Do not include replies And yeah, anything goes. I'm pretty sure that's the it's 75 comments. Yeah, it's 75 comments. So from 75 comments, our winner is Spear Hombres. Congratulations, Spear Hombres. You have won the giveaway. So just to quickly do that, and you guys don't see my screen, I will reply to Spear Hombres that he has won the giveaway. Newest. I don't even think he knows that he won. And he isn't. And now we move on to the Dragon Quest VII Reimagined giveaway. And we'll turn back on the Windows screen. And then we're going to go out and do that. Do not include replies. And out of 91 comments, the winner here is Messias Wins. Congratulations, Messias Wins. You have won the Dragon Quest VII Reimagined giveaway. And for both winners, if you guys do not contact me in 7 days, we will have to go on and find a new winner of the giveaway. So just letting you guys know. Reply to me in 7 days, and the best way to communicate with me is either Discord or my X account. My X account is @That'sRoyo. My X account is @That'sRoyo, while the Discord is in the links down below. So yeah, this is the Twitter right here. This is the X right here. If you guys want to contact me, @That'sRoyo, or you can just go on Discord and then you can find me on there. Just DM me that, hey, I want to give away. What do I need to do? Blah blah blah. And basically, what I'm gonna do is ask you questions on number one, where you're from, and if it's outside of the States. Technically, I can't give you a digital code for 1 and 2 or 7 Reimagined, but what I can do is give you cash equivalent to a gift card of that console of choice, equivalent to the amount that you would spend on those games. So yeah, just letting you know right then and there. that's everything right there. We have announced our winners. You have received the reply being notified that yeah, you have won the giveaway. And yeah. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Yeah, I probably will be crashing. You guys take